Steve, you're always telling us get outside, get active. Here's the issue. More than 80% of adults do not get enough physical activity worked into their day-to-day, right? And that leads then to lower back pain.
Yes, lower back pain. So this morning we were joined by Kelsey Tunney, a physical therapist at Nevada Advanced Pain Specialists. So Kelsey, what advice do you have to help minimize aches and pains that happen from sitting at a desk all day? I mean, how long do we sit at a desk?
Like for 4 hours, and I'm usually by the end of the day,
straight.
Kelsey, I'm like leaning over like this. So I'm sure that's my first problem.
I hear that a lot, and one of the first things that I like to tell people is the best thing that you can do throughout the day is just change your position. So whether that's setting a timer every 20 to 30 minutes to make sure that you get up and get moving, that's my top recommendation. Just stand up, stretch into the opposite position that you've been sitting in. Right. Also, regular position changes are really important. So if you notice that you always kind of tuck one leg up, or you always are turning your head one direction, try to combat those with changing your position when you notice those things.
Yeah.
And then just using good ergonomics. So if you ever
Taylor changed her position.
What if you just lay down at work?
Perfect, Taylor. You're on the mend.
Okay.
So I need
I
to
feel
do
better already.
Yeah, you're lying down the job. And so you're saying to me, because I'm like this, to like look up at the sky for a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you can raise your arms and kind of do a little tilt back. You can give yourself, exactly, a little twist.
All right.
Just anything to get your body moving. If you stand up, you can kick a leg backwards really gently.
What do you mean, kick a leg backwards? Like this?
Anything that, well, try staying tall.
Okay.
And then keep the leg straight and just tip it behind you. Just touch your toe right behind you.
Oh, like this? Oh.
Or on the ground,
What do you mean?
Just
So get on the ground?
Backwards. No. You stay standing.
Okay.
Take your toe and put it back behind you like a ballerina. Just on the ground. Yep, just like that, Chris. You had it.
Oh.
Do it again.
Or Taylor?
Like
Nope.
Like that?
No,
This?
so just standing.
Oh, just like
perfect.
this.
There it is, Chris. Stand, just like that. Yeah. So just anything to stretch out the front of the body. Yeah, there you go.
That's good for golf too, your hip flexors.
Yeah, and it's gentle. It's nothing that should cause pain. If you have any pain doing any of these, I don't recommend it. Come see us and we'll figure out why. But just anything to flip that so that you're doing something different than your typical day.
You know what I find that I'm doing now, which is crazy? Like when I'm watching at home a Netflix, my head's tilting this way. And then I find I'm sleeping like this too. I must have something pulling it.
You must have something going on. Come see us. We got you.
I have a lot going on, but that's a whole separate conversation.
What are some other stretches that can help kind of loosen you up a little bit?
Yeah, so the other thing that I recommend to kind of combat the aches and pains throughout the day is getting into a routine of doing stretches in the morning and at night. Okay. So I'm going to take you guys through about 4 of my favorites.
Right now, we're going to stretch?
We're going to stretch.
Go ahead and stretch.
Everybody
so
at home stand up. Let's go through this together.
Yeah, no slacking at home, all right?
Yeah,
you see us
we
in
can
there?
see
Get
you.
up.
We
Let's
can
go.
see you.
Let's
I'm
do
going to have
this.
you actually lay down on your back.
Oh, we're going to lay down
We're
again?
going to lay down.
Go ahead.
Lay down. I'll lay down on the couch.
You lay down.
There you go.
All right.
You want
So,
how are we going to do this? All right.
So you're just going to pull one knee up into your chest and give it a hug.
All right. Well, I'll
There you
watch.
go.
Do I want to keep my back on the ground or on the couch?
And you can, perfect, just like that. You can keep your head relaxed. It should be pretty relaxed through the shoulders. So you're not increasing your tension in the body to do this. You're just kind of getting everything gently moving.
Now, when Taylor does that, that should also elongate the lower back. Is that right?
Absolutely. It stretches through the glutes, and it kind of gets
really good.
It gets the low back muscles in a really safe position.
Okay.
So for most people, they can do this. People who are a little heavier will have a harder time sometimes, but it just depends on the person. This is pretty safe for pretty much everybody.
All right. What's number 2?
The second one, typically you'll take some sort of a stretch strap or dog leash, a towel.
Okay.
But for you, Taylor, you can just grab behind your knee, and then you're going to try to straighten out your leg. Yeah, so if this is too much for you, you can bend and straighten your knee to give that hamstring a little bit of slack. Yep, perfect.
That hurt. I think I just tore it.
So if you have a stretch strap, what I recommend is keeping the knee straight and only going as high as that knee is straight. So for Taylor, she's very flexible. She can hold behind the knee and straighten. If Chris, if you were doing this, I would say you probably wouldn't straighten your knee as much.
Well, let me try.
But go ahead and lay on the bench there. So bend your knee first. Bend your knee first.
Oh, I got to stay straight. Wait, you're saying bend it for? I'll do this first.
Yeah, and then only straighten as much as you can without pain. So you start with
Listen,
that
I've
bend
got
knee.
pain. I'm just fighting it because we're live on television right now. Oh yeah, this feels great, Kelsey. Thanks.
Well, first, if you were in my clinic, I'd have you laying flat. So.
We got the couch.
What else do we have to do?
All right,
What
the
other pain are you
second one-
inflicting,
or
Kelsey?
The third one, I mean. Taylor, you're going to place one foot on the bench, just like you have going.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yep, just like that. Now, the opposite ankle, you're going to put over that right knee. Yes. Now, how does that feel? Do you get a good stretch in that position at all in your glute?
Feels good.
Okay, so for most people, if they're really tight, I'll stop them here. If you don't get a stretch and you need more of one, you're going to take your left hand and put it straight through the hole in between your two legs. Yep, now grab behind your right leg, and with your other hand, you'll grab on the other side and give that a gentle pull.
And pull it really
up
fast.
towards
Yank
your
it.
chest. Yep.
Everything should
And
be
then,
jerked
again,
fast,
just go
right?
ahead and relax.
No.
So do you get a
What's
stretch
the
in your
fourth
glutes?
and final stretch, Kelsey?
All right, the last one you're going to do is you're going to bend both of your knees with your feet flat on the bench. And then you're going to drop your knees open to each side. This is the butterfly stretch. So feet come together.
I don't want to rip
and
my
you just-
pants, Kelsey.
Yeah, this is
That's okay.
and this might be done in the privacy of your office again.
Yeah.
I do really like this one though.
Okay,
That
go
one's
see
one of the
Kelsey,
best.
Nevada Advanced Pain
How can
Specialist.
people get a hold of you, Kelsey?
All right, so you can give us a call, 775-284-8651, or you can find us online, nevadaadvancedpain.com.
Thanks for
All
playing
right,
along.
thank you, Kelsey. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.